language coach, and today I'm going to share with you the 10 best phrasal verbs to sound more natural in English at work. If this is your first time in my channel, welcome. I am really happy that you're here, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel down below because I make videos every single Friday about language learning strategies, mindset, and success, and I would really enjoy having you for the next ones. Now, as I mentioned, I'm going to be talking about phrasal verbs to sound more natural at work. Just in case, I'll give you a little bit of context. A phrasal verb is a verb that is usually coupled with another element, typically an adverb or a preposition. Now, phrasal verbs can be a great way for you to be able to speak like a native speaker. However, as fun as they are to use, they're not really as fun to learn, mostly because they can be hard to understand at first. So the best way that I think phrasal verbs can be learned and especially put into practice is through context. If you learn in what specific contexts people use this or that specific phrasal verb, it can be a little bit easier. But I understand that at first it can be hard to understand and to get used to. Now, in a context like work, you want to be formal, but you also want to be natural. So it's a little bit tricky. So the phrasal verbs that I'm going to be sharing with you are going to help you to do exactly that. So just to be formal, but also be natural, so that people can feel that you are approachable and also just a natural, normal person. The first phrasal verb is to fill someone in. Now, this phrasal verb is usually used when you want to help people understand what happened in a situation because they were not able to be there for that situation, or there was a conversation that was had that they were not really a part of. So you could say something like, "Hey, I wasn't able to attend the meeting. Could you please fill me in?" Or imagine that you have started a project with your team and you are really excited about it. Your boss can ask you, "Hey, I would love for you to fill me in on that new project that you started a month ago." Phrasal verb number 2, to run something by someone. This means to tell someone about an idea or project that you have so that they can give you their opinion or thoughts on that. Or it can also just be any situation or anything that you would like someone to give their opinion on. For example, someone in your team is thinking about a new idea to be able to maximize your company's sales. They can come to you and tell you, "Hey, I'm thinking about implementing this new idea, but I wanted to run it by you first." Or your boss wants you to send a very important email, and before you send it, they want to read it. So they can tell you, "I want you to please send this email, but run it by me first." Phrasal verb number 3. To get ahead. This phrasal verb means to move forward or to advance. I'll give you a couple of examples as well so that you can use them in specific situations. For example, imagine you have your own business, but for some reason it's not doing very well right now. You could say, I'm definitely going to need more financial support to be able to get ahead. Or you tell your boss, "I'm sorry, but in order to get ahead with this new project, I need more people." Phrasal verb number 4, to call off. This phrasal verb means to cancel something. For example, "I'm gonna have to call off that meeting because we no longer need it." Or imagine that you're talking to your coworker and you know that they were going to get married, and so you ask them, "How's the wedding planning going?" And they tell you, "You didn't hear? We called off our wedding. We decided we were not ready to do that." Phrasal verb number 5, to step up. Now, this phrasal verb can be used in different contexts, but in any case, it has the connotation of intensifying or increasing something. For example, if you want to increase your sales, you need to step up your hours. Or, in order for this business not to go bankrupt, someone needs to step up and take the lead. Phrasal verb number 6, to crank out. I love this phrasal verb because it's just super fun to use. I love it. But it basically means to produce something in large amounts. For example, "My coworker cranks out 3 projects a year." Or, "I'm going to crank out 2 more hours of work to be done." Phrasal verb number, I forgot the number. Number 7, to think something through or to think through something. And this basically means to consider something carefully. For example, we need to think through the details before we say yes to the offer. Or let's think through the different possible outcomes of this new strategy. Phrasal verb number 8, to go over something. And this basically means to examine something in detail or look through something in detail. For example, let me go over the contract first to make sure that everything is okay. Or, I went over the report yesterday and made all the adjustments. Phrasal verb number 9, to plan out. And I love this one too because I'm a planner and I just love planning in general. So a few examples which you can use to learn how to implement this new phrasal verb are: I need to plan out my week before I can even start it. Or, last week we planned out exactly what we're going to do during the first quarter. And last but not least, phrasal verb number 10, to bring up. This means to start talking about a topic or to mention something. For example, did your boss mention your new raise? No, he didn't bring it up. Or, Maria always wants to try out new efficiency strategies. She always brings them up. Okay guys, this is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please click that like button and also subscribe to my channel down below so that you don't miss the next videos. And also let me know in the comments below, do you use these phrasal verbs or do you use other phrasal verbs for work? I would love to know, and I would love to also see you guys next time. Bye!